From me never born in a lace wig. Me still shop at DD's and me still shop at Macy's. No go certain places. Me a gal, me not frightened for links and me not frightened for some gal not for careless. If I know your size, don't wear it. And if I know your price, don't claim it. Better you buy where your money can buy. Put some in your savings. Woman fi have confidence. And you feel learn for depend on yourself. Do your little 9 to 5, me darling. On Friday morning, someone who don't use conscience. Rather buy here before you buy bed. Cock up in a man car before you put tickets before you. Big stink in your bed. Me not live fi impress people. I will never ever live fi impress people. And me no know how wanna live fi impress people. Me just a live my life. Talent over hype. Good evening, SVG, and welcome to another episode of The Powerhouse. I am your girl, Miss Portia, and of course, we are here on the Quarantine and Chill edition. Listen, guys, we have an action-packed segment here for you guys today. Some of the biggest names in dancehall on this week's episode. So don't you dare touch that dial. We're going to take in a few words from our sponsors, and we're going to be right back.
At CashWiz St. Vincent, we buy, sell, and trade most anything of value. We're talking cash for goods the same day. We've got the highest payouts for jewelry, gold, silver, and diamond. At CashWiz, bring your used items, get cash instantly. Must be in good working condition. Get cash the same day for your goods. Come on down to CashWiz, located on the corner of Shop Street and Long Lane, Kingstown. Call us today at 451-7777 or log on to www.cashwiz.com. At CashWiz, we buy, sell, and trade most anything of value.
Get away from all the traffic and noise of the city.
Take a scenic drive to Gray's Marketplace in Pembroke, where a pleasant, relaxing, stress-free shopping experience awaits you. Shop in clean, spacious surroundings where parking is no problem.
Come on down. Our friendly staff is waiting to serve
And
you.
you will always save by shopping right here. Oh yes, we're number one. CK Gray's and Company, and we are Vincent Shines, a supermarket for you and me.
And welcome back to the Powerhouse. Here with us, we have another dancehall artist for you. Now, we had to go straight to space for this one right here. All right, he goes by the name of Enigma. Enigma, welcome to the Powerhouse.
Thank you, Portia. Thanks for having me. And I'm happy to be here.
All right. How are you feeling today?
Feeling okay.
All right, so first of all, before we get into the nitty-gritty of things, how have you been dealing with COVID-19?
Well, it hasn't affected me that much where my musical productivity and creation and inspiration goes, because I like isolation, you know?
Yeah.
And I deal with things when I'm detached from the outside and just in my element, you know, like a mad scientist in the lab, you know? Enigma.
Right, all
Yeah.
right, mad scientist, I like that. All right, now, Enigma, lots of people may not know who you are. You're actually a new face when it comes to dancehall, but you have been making your way around. You know, I mean, I have my ears in the streets, so I've been hearing Enigma's name popping up a whole lot. Now, for the viewing audience out there who do not know who Enigma is, just give us a brief background history of Enigma.
I'm from Redemption Shops. Been doing my music since I was going to Lad Village School, you know, primary school, doing it in Bethel. And I was out of the music scene for a little bit. Just like recently, last year, I decided to pick back up where I left off, and it went into the St. George Soca Monarch out here in Qualaqua. I won Soca Monarch title out here, and I just started doing my dancehall music and writing my music. I got like tons of music, you know, a lot to come out, and still you'll see a lot from me in the future. Yeah.
Okay, so you also do soca as well.
Yeah, I do a little bit of soca.
All right, so when it comes to which genre of music would you say that is your first love?
The dancehall.
Dancehall is your thing. But you won the competition in Caliacua, so
I know.
all right, so who is Enigma as an individual?
Enigma, the personality of Enigma is like a mysterious kind of complex guy, you know, because that's how I kind of could describe my rhyme skill. My rhyme skill is not like ordinary, you know, real complexity in it, real different levels, you know. Got plenty metaphors, terminology, different words, mixing up in set phrases, idioms, different stuff, you know. It's not normal, you know.
And that takes me to my other question. What does Enigma mean?
Enigma is a mysterious and complex person or something or thing. That's what an enigma is.
Oh.
Yeah.
And that's why you chose to name yourself Enigma.
Yeah, because of my creativity skills, you know. And it reflects back on my personality.
All right.
Complex and mysterious.
Okay. All right, so Enigma, but when it comes to dancehall music, right? Who would you say you look up to? Who do you get your inspiration from?
Well, to tell you the truth, you know, I listen to a lot of dancehall artists, you know. I used to, but recently I try to keep away from the dancehall stuff.
Yeah.
More listen to other music like symphony, you know, R&B, a little bit of soul music, because I try to be original. So for me to stay original and unique, I have to keep the dancehall and other artists out of my head. But I still pay attention to what's relevant and who's relevant in the mainstream still, you know.
Yeah.
Listen a little bit of this, because, you know, you can't avoid dancehall. Going to a public transportation redemption shops, number one dancehall pumping in your head. You have to listen to it, you know.
Yeah.
But when I'm home, I kind of get detached from that and try to stay in my own thing and be creative and isolate myself from what's going on out there to be 100% authentic and innovative and original and unique.
Okay. Now, Enigma, where are you hoping to take your dancehall music? Reason why I ask this question is because we haven't seen much dancehall artists make it big here in Vincy, if you know what I'm saying. So I don't want you to be, me personally, I don't want Enigma to be an artist whose music just plays in Vincy every now and again on the radio. You know what I mean? And I think you would want that for yourself. So where are you looking for your music to go?
Well, I'm looking for my music to go escalate, you know, international, worldwide, you know, global.
And how do you plan on doing that? Because we've seen Sita, the lyrical diva, and we've seen, you know, other artists, and even Skinny Fabulous. He started off as a dancehall artist, right? But he later switched over to soca music, and that's where he really got his big buzz, so to speak. So, do you think you have what it takes to, you know, make it internationally, to be on a stage with Vibes Cartel and, you know, Popcorn and all these people?
Yeah, that's just the whole essence of someone doing something and believing in themselves, you know. Most people, they don't see it that like they can make it to the top, because when they look inside of themselves and compare to other person that's probably relevant or higher than them, they don't see themselves being on that level, you know. Because people don't really believe in themselves, you know. But I believe in me, you know.
But okay, so what groundwork are you putting in right now to make sure that you get to that stage?
Well, I got top caliber lyrics, you know. Hard, heavy hitting lyrics, you know.
Yeah.
The Ghana Space that I just put out there, that's just one of them. But I got mad lyrics, you know, mad songs to come out, you know. It's just like the tip of the iceberg right there. I got plenty lyrics, plenty style. It's different than any other artist that try to do it in St. Vincent.
Right.
I'm different from all of them. Different 100%.
Okay.
I'm the exception.
Okay.
And 1 in 10 million.
Well, all right. No, Enigma, I like your vibes. You know what I mean? This is what you get on the powerhouse, right? No, so Enigma, this song that you have out right now, this song has been making its way across, not just SVG, but I've also been seeing people on Facebook and so on who live overseas. They've been sharing your music. Like I see a couple people from, you know, the UK and so on. They're really feeling the vibes of this song. So tell us a little bit about this song, Ghana Space, sorry. All right, tell us about that.
Well, the Ghana Space is basically, it goes to the, when I write that song, it was because of the beat, you know. The guy sent me the beat. It was like, the beat is like out of space, ozone. So I just decided to write a song to fit to the beat. So when I saw the song, I saw the image on the beat. I just decided to write outer space experience thing. It's about alien abduction, basically.
Yeah.
Alien telling you, you know, Enigma, we're the one that created you. We put the genetics in your embryo. It's we that have you so bad, you know.
Right.
Try to take you back. And then I was gonna call the song, originally I was gonna call the song Ozone Mind Trip, because if you listen to the song really to the end, I never really physically went out of space. It was just like something that, it was like an out of body experience, more like on a subconscious level, and I never really went out of space. I was gonna call the song Ozone Mind Trip, but when I put it out on the social media platform, everyone was already giving it a title and say Ghana Space, Ghana Space. So I just say let's run with that and call it Ghana Space, you know.
Yeah.
But it was really like Ozone Mind Trip. It was in the first place, you know, alien abduction, and then memory erase. You know, you never really went anywhere. You can't remember anything.
All right. So what type of feedback have you been getting from your song since you released it?
Yeah, a lot of positive feedback, you know. I haven't been getting any negative response from anyone. They just everybody has been keep telling me you know, encouraging me and telling me to keep it up, you know. My levels I'm on a different level, and just keep the good work, you know, and just believe in myself like I'm accustomed to, and just keep coming with good material and stay unique, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so now when it comes to dancehall music, do you think that the Vincentian public embrace dancehall music the way they embrace soca music? Because the reason why I'm asking you this question, because it's easy for a upcoming soca artist to get a bus, but it's 10 times harder for a dancehall artist to get that same bus, if you know what I mean. So how do you feel about that?
Well, I wouldn't hold it against the public, because it's what everybody accustomed to gravitate towards is a soca music. It's like it's probably more of a easier genre to like master, you know. But the dancehall thing is like, the dancehall is a little bit more deeper, you know. You have to be deep, and I got what it takes, you know. I'm different. I'm the exception. I'm different than everybody else. Everybody else in St. Vince, I'm different than them.
Yeah.
Every other dancehall artist, I'm different.
All right, so if you were to choose one word to describe yourself, what would it be?
Enigma.
Enigma.
Yeah.
I like that. Enigma.
Yeah.
All right. And Enigma holds a whole lot of weight.
Complex.
Yeah. All right. So Enigma, what would you, as a dancehall artist, what would you like to see more being done for, you know, upcoming dancehall artists who are looking up to you and other artists out there who's trying to make a name for themselves? What would you like to see more done for them?
Well, you know, I just like to see the youths them get the upcoming artists, they get a little bit more exposure once they can craft their works and make their work relevant, and you know, and they have to be careful about the materials and the topic that they're singing about, you know.
So
mostly everybody's singing about, they're singing about smut, they're singing about
guns and violence,
graphical content, where firearms is concerned, they're singing about, you know, promiscuity and all that kind of stuff. I try to keep away from that. I build positive conscious music, universal music that everybody can relate to. Christian could relate to, the pastor could relate to, the guys on the corner could relate to, you know. Everybody, you try to uplift them, lift the youths and them, and steer from the regular, you know, the regular cliche that everybody comes up with, the regular terminology, you know. I try to be different.
All right. I like this. I like your positiveness. You know what I mean? All right. So my final question is, what do you think that differentiates you from other dancehall artists here? But without telling me Enigma. What do you think that you bring different? Because for the whole time you've been telling me that Enigma is different and Enigma is this. You know what I mean? What do you think that you have different to, let's say, Caesar? Because seeing that she's one of the big dancehall names here. What do you think that you bring different?
I bring a more international essence to my music. My music is more different because it has different levels to it. There's more terminology in my lyrics, more metaphors, you know. My lyrics is like 5-6 syllables rhyming in 16 bars. It's different, you know. It's not just one job. I don't sing like everyday lyrics that you hear, you know. I stand out different. I bring other rhymes that you never hear from in dancehall, and especially from local or even international people. Some of the lyrics that these locals guys be singing, you hear them all the time. It's like repetitive. But my music is different. It's different. It's a different level. Different terminology, different metaphors, more complexity, and not just no 1 and 2 job syllables rhyme. It's like 5-10 syllables rhyming all the time. The Ghana Space is just the tip of the iceberg.
Jesus. All right, so Enigma, what type of fight down do you face as a young dancehall artist? Like how hard, meaning how hard it is to get your music out to the public?
Well, before I really started off, before I really get the little bit of the exposure that I had on the social media and stuff on the radio, a lot of folks was telling me that, you know, my music is just in the village and redemption shop. It's not gonna go out there, but they don't understand the process about music, you know. If you're doing something, you have to make sure you got material before you expose yourself, you know. So it was like not really to say anxious or anything, but I'm glad that I'm out here. I can say that, you know. I'm glad that I'm out here now, and basically everybody's been congratulating me for making it like out there and hoping that I'm the one that bridged the gap.
Yeah.
And make it out for the youths in SVG2. St. Vincent together recognize as, you know, we have a place where there's artists here that can actually conquer dancehall to and master it.
Come on now.
Yeah.
All right. So Enigma, just tell us if you have anybody that you would like to send some shout outs to, and also you can also tell us where we can find Enigma's music.
Well, you can find my music right now, my single Enigma, Enigma, Ghana Space on YouTube, you know. You can follow me on Instagram, Enigma 4052, and same thing on Facebook. My real name is Asha Robinson, you know, ASAJ. A lot of people used to call me AR, you know, but a lot of people used to tell me to use the AR, but I can't really run with a monogram, you know. I can't really use a monogram and a you know, to represent myself, you know. I have to be like more complex. So yeah, so you can find me on Facebook, Asha Robinson, Enigma on Ghana Space and YouTube and stuff. And yeah, just like to give a shout out to the whole of Redemption Shops, the whole in St. Vincent and the Grenadines, you know. You guys for having me. Terrikal, you know, I have to give a shout out to especially Terrikal, you know. He's my neighbor and he looks out for me a lot in these streets, a lot, you know.
Yeah.
He's been calling out a connection for me, making things happen, you know. I don't know how I could repay him, you know, but yeah, I gotta give him a shout out, you know.
All right, so big up to Terrikal. All right, guys, so there you have it. Dancehall artist Enigma Mangana Space. We'll be right back.
Thomas Wholesale and Liquor Plus offers the finest selection of local and imported products at competitive prices, along with excellent customer service. They carry an updated stock of the latest wholesale products on the market and reacquaint you with old favorites. A large selection of wines, brandies, spirits, beer, plus more. Shelves of quality brands of canned products, cases of soft drinks to large detergent, plus more. Choose from a large variety of local seasoning, sacks of onion, flour, garlic, plus more. All at low prices. For the best in quality brands, general merchandises and liquor, go to Thomas Wholesale and the Liquor Plus at Arnisvale or call 456-6840 for everything you want plus more. Jams Car Rental has a fleet of vehicles covering all transportation options you'll need to discover or rediscover SVG. Whether you want to head to the countryside, enjoy a special weekend, or take a trip to one of our national sites, we have just the right vehicle for you. Jams Car Rental, located in Edinburgh. Call us at 485-6620 or 529-6393.
And we're back. Now you guys just heard from Enigma, here with us on the Powerhouse, we got another big artist. Now, this artist, you can't tell me that you don't know him. When you hear the name, you definitely know the face. He has been all over social media when it comes to dancehall music and spitting rhymes. We all know that he is Terrikal the Lyrical, my friend. All right, so I'm pleased to introduce you to the Powerhouse. Terrikal, welcome to the Powerhouse.
Well, thank you for having me, Persha, and the Powerhouse, the special planet, Powerhouse planet. You know?
Now, listen, it's been a long while. I've been trying to get you here in Powerhouse, and you're finally here.
Well, you see, when I come, I brought new gifts. Enigma was here, is here, you know, so everything takes time, right? Patience. Yeah.
All right, now, Terrikal, for those people who do not know you, which I doubt is, probably very few, just give us a little, background check on who Terrikal is.
Well, Terrikal is one of the artists in St. Vincent that revolutionizing dancehall music, along with other strongholds in dancehall music. My sister Sita, big up herself anyway there. Breezy Dan. Terrikal within himself always doing dancehall. No other music, no soca, nothing else. Instagram and everything, people know me on the social media. But, so we're still doing great things. Like today, bringing the artist to board,
Yes.
Yeah, so Terrikal is the artist that's always shining in dancehall and bringing new things and trying to make it evolve as good as and great as we can get it to be.
Mm-hmm. All right, so Terrikal, when did dancehall music start for you?
Yeah, well, music for me, started, first I used to play steel pan with Fantasia as a youth, so I get rhythm in my body first. And as we grow now, we start creating our own things on the instruments in which we were using to play, right, which was Fantasia. So I'm originally from Edinburgh, play pan with Fantasia. Then I go to Bishop College, where I just advance in playing steel pan and becoming more frequent in music. So I would say in my tender ages of in my young teenage age, and I was doing music from them time, trying to create my own rhymes and melodies off of Beanie Man, Bunty Killer, Buju Banton, of course, and it just grew with me, and I just keep doing it, and I'm here today at Powerhouse, that's how it is.
All right. Now, Terrikal, when it comes to dancehall music, who do you say you look up to? Who do you get your inspiration from?
Well, the big great Buju Banton is one of my favorite artists. One of the reasons why is because Buju Banton is one of the artists that sings about different topics, and the thing about him is that he would sing about the guns and the relevant situations, that's the occurrences, but he wouldn't tell you that he's gonna do something with the gun, or he would tell you what you can do with it.
Yeah.
But he wouldn't sing direct, So I kind of like that art in the music where you can actually sing some profanity or whatever, but in a more calm and settled way that it would be more accepting to the ears. But if you really dig deep, you might say he's singing some dirt, you know what I mean? But still, I think he's a very good artist. I really look up to Buju Banton.
Okay, but when it comes to Buju Banton's style of singing and your style of singing, it's
different.
It is different.
Well, it's the same thing if you had listened to Enigma, right? One of the things is you don't really try to listen to no artist that I'm not trying to copy another artist. That was never a Terrikal thing. So what it is that you have to formulate and structure your own lyrics. So you listening to somebody like Buju is a vibe you're building. It's not really I'm listening to him to copy from him or take something from him. But the calmness that I get when I listen to his music and the vibe that it brings, it makes me want to make bigger songs, motivate me to do more. So mainly what I'm saying is that the motivation that I get from his music is very profound within my attaining my own quality in my music, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So yeah, it's a vibe. It's just a vibe.
All right. Now, Terry, you're one of the artists. I've been looking at a lot of the dancehall artists that's been coming out and so on, and I think that you're one of the artists who's very versatile, especially when it comes to your lyrics. Like you could tell Terry to freestyle about the camera, and he has like 3-4 bars about the camera. Are you gonna tell him, give me a freestyle about Porsche?
That's true.
I mean? because and he's ready to spit something.
Well, that's because we you see, that's because the love of the music. You can't be in something and you fear to do or try things within the feeling which you take upon yourself, right?
Yeah.
I mean, music is something that comes in all forms. A good writer would tell you that, I don't go home to plan to make a song. but I'll be cooking and something happened in the kitchen and I just start penning that down or whatever, right? So music is so good to us, and like me, for instance, I take it as an expression.
Yeah.
I can express myself, freely, and I think that every artist doesn't have that, but it's something to practice and to try, and it opens up the mind,
Yeah.
You might be able to go to space like Enigma too,
Exactly, because I know a lot of
Yeah.
artists. I know a lot of dancehall artists. They could sing, but they have to put pen to paper.
Yes.
They can't just spit lyrics from the top of their head.
Yes.
You know what I mean? But I think that's something that comes naturally with you.
Yeah.
I've been looking at your live and your videos, and you know what I mean, like Terrikal would see a van pass it, and you're getting a freestyle for that van, right?
Yeah, because that's life. That's music is life. You can't be telling me that every time you're gonna wait until a situation occurs to go and make a song.
Yeah.
What I'm saying is that situations do occur, so you live and then you make the music as you live. So you have to live and survive it in order to fight with it. Because a lot of times people don't make good music and they say, oh, you don't play my song or you don't give my song a play. So even within freestyling, I might freestyle something, but that does not necessarily mean I believe in that freestyle to make a song with it. You know what I mean? So I can freestyle something, but that does not necessarily mean I'm going to record it in the studio.
Yeah.
Because it's just for fun sometimes, or like you say, entertainment.
Well, I'm glad that you said that, because a question that I got from a listener, from a fan of yours one time, is that they don't think that you take your music serious.
And I know.
They think that you put out nice music, but they think that, okay, he's not trying to reach Jamaica, or he's not trying to reach, international or whatever. He puts out good music, but it's just like for fun.
And I'm glad that they're looking into what I'm doing, so to speak, because a lot of the times making the music here, if you want to publish the music, you can make the music here, but how are you going to publish the music or market the music without the help of, let's say, maybe private enterprises or whatever? Because we, as a small little group, we say dancehall, they don't recognize us. So even to hear someone talk, I wouldn't take that as a bad thing. I would take it as good. So now you're listening. Because me alone ain't the island. And it doesn't matter how much rain come or how much water surround me, it ain't gonna happen. I can't be an island. You know what I mean? So it's good when we have strengths like Enigma and Iceberg and Sita and Brizzy and all these other artists, Swiss and all these artists putting in this work.
Yeah.
So now, who's been working so tirelessly, I can say, well, oh, finally something's happening. You know what I mean? And that in itself now, to that person who thinks that I'm not serious, is that without help, you can't know how serious I am. If I had help, maybe then you would have said, boy, you can do so much. But you never know until you come to me and you step to me and say, Terrikal, what can you do for me? And then we take it from there, you know what I mean? So it's not that I'm not serious, it's just that now they're recognizing Persia plays a little bit of local, every other station plays a little bit of local. I see in the growth. A lot of people just come in it and they would be like, yeah, I'm getting a play now. I don't care about the plays. I care about if they understand what we're trying to achieve. You know what I mean? Because I get play in Barbados, I get play in Jamaica, England, all over the world. Some places I don't even know, Zimbabwe. But the thing is, the play is one thing, but the recognition and to be a little clique, let's say a little clique of all these all different formations of talent coming together. That's what I want to see. That's what I really want to see. Buju Banton said it. He said, not Buju Banton, mind you, Shabarangs. He said, there would be greater artists than him in dancehall, but he can't tell where they're going to come from. Now here we have Enigma. I can bet my last dollar that I think he's a breakthrough artist, 100%.
I think so.
You know what I mean? And without water in my mouth, because a lot of people are going to beat me for this, because they think that, oh, you're trying to give a hype to somebody who just come. No, it's not that. It's been a while we've been sitting and planning this, but at the same time, like he said earlier, everything takes time and you have to give the people good stuff.
Yeah, but a lot of people would say too that you're a great artist. Why not push yourself and put yourself out there?
Because pushing yourself is not always the way. That's what I'm saying. I'm not an island. Even if I was, how can I operate without other people putting infrastructures and making it work? You know what I mean? You can have a big house with many rooms. But if there's no bed or no chairs or no nothing in them, then it's still an empty room or an empty house.
True.
So, a lot of the times it's like everybody wants to be the one.
Yeah.
But how much work are you willing to put in to make it to that point? The kind of money that's put into my music sometimes, I could scratch my head and say, why am I doing this? But today, that's the reason why we're here, because of what I've been doing and other artists been doing, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I'm not advocating for herbs. I'm not advocating for no sexism. It's dancehall.
Right.
So if you see me, Terrikal, dancehall. Yeah, and that's all I'm asking. You know what I mean? And respect the artist, because a lot of times the guys say, "Come to a show and come do a show," and you know how much it costs just to get ready for a show, or just and like I said, now we're getting a little respect. Let's hope there's turns in this business that we can actually live and be seen as a business person in music, from music. You know what I mean? And you can go to the bank perhaps, and maybe they say, "Well, you've been doing well, Enigma or Persia. Yeah, this is a growing business, So it's hard work, but
Yeah.
some would say I'm good, some would say I'm not. So let's just keep it balanced, everything balanced.
All right. Well, Terrikal, big man thing, man to man, right? No, I was having a conversation the other day about dancehall music, because I really think St. Vincent has a lot of talented dancehall artists, right? Now, this person was telling me, Vincy would never have no big dancehall name, because we so small and people don't really watch me for or nothing else other than soca. But I was saying, he's saying Vincy is so small. When I look at other countries like Trinidad and Tobago, now Trinidad is known for soca. Trinidad is similar to St. Vincent. You know what I mean? They're known for soca. They're known for carnival and all these things. But look, they have big dancehall artists coming out like Prince Swanee and Rebel Six and Kill Lion and all these people, you know what I mean? And they're making it big internationally from Trinidad and Tobago. So what exactly is stopping our dancehall artists from getting that type of, that name, that recognition that they're looking for?
Well, one thing I can add to this, because a lot of people say, yeah, they're doing well. If you want to be in comparison in terms of lyrically, I can tell you that we have a lot of substance in our music that if the world hear it, they're gonna love it. I know that you're asking, why are we not at that level?
Yeah.
The thing is, we don't have that support. There's factories, companies, all this different set of entrepreneurs who's willing to have their business promoted through these music or these entities or these artists or whatever. Because now it's like everybody have a group in dancehall. We don't even have a guy or a female to speak, right? So what I'm trying to get at is that, so now if you're doing good, if your group is doing good, perhaps a biscuit company might give you a little endorsement, or we don't even have factories to say we can refer to in that way. Again, the population of these places is so much. We're just 100,000.
Yeah.
They're 800 and million, and how much people in these countries. Now you can take just 100,000 people from their country, and that 100,000 people support dancehall alone. But out of my 100,000, how much you think support dancehall?
That's true.
So where the economics and the demographics of dancehall is concerned, it's not just because we're not doing good music. It's the demographics. We're way down south. We don't have a big economy to speak that turns over enough money that a dancehall artist can be making sufficient funds at work that he could pay for some production.
Right.
Most of the money that we can accumulate through work, it just goes right back to bills. But at the same time, when you love it like me and some of these artists, we put a little bit aside to do what we love. Everybody goes to party. Not everybody loves party. Some go because the friends pull them along, whatever. So I just lead out. I don't even wait for who's coming or who's not. I say, man, Arms House. Let's say Arms House and me have been having conversations lately, and Arms House Records is a big name.
Yeah.
He produces for Movado, Alkaline, and he hears us. He knows what we're doing. But what it comes back to, either we have endorsements to fulfill this these business plans, because what he's gonna charge, a regular Vinci man don't even have that type of money, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But because of the quality that he's seeing coming from us, he's willing in the future to work with maybe me and maybe a few other Vinci artists, you know what I mean? So it's not that we can't get there, but we have to come together to do this. One post, one share, one like, one love, you know what I mean? It's a unity thing. Because Jamaicans are for Jamaicans. They love themselves. They love their music.
That's true.
But if I do a song, they're going to say, oh, Terrikal this and Terrikal that. But guess what? Terrikal's still going to make music.
Yeah.
Whether it's a new topic, it's in the tropics, I'm going to make music. You know what I mean? Yeah, that's how it is.
All right. Now, Terrikal, that was a lot. All right. So, Terrikal, you have been putting out a lot of songs. Which one of your songs would you say is, your biggest song, the most recognized one. I know you have a lot of songs. You have The Way You Love Me. You have
You know
Draw
that,
Near
but
Me.
you know that's the song though.
The song.
The Way You Love Me is the song, because you see that's the next thing again. That's what Terrikal is good at, bringing something new. It might not be me alone. It might be me and 2-3 other people.
Right.
But the thing is, to evolve means that you have to create and you have to see things for what they are. Because I see dancehall from my love, so I put my love into it. So when we do a song like The Way You Love Me with a young artist like Shania, wherever you are, enough
Big
love
up
and respect,
yourself.
big up yourself, you know that. And we put this together with the intention of giving people a different sound. Like, why? Because I don't believe in the tough dancehall for me to represent it. I love it, but I don't want to be the one representing that side of dancehall, because I want to be able to sing anywhere. You know what I mean? I want to be able to use my brain and not just stay in a lane where, yeah, they can see him, he's doing good. Because at the end of the day, it's going to backfire. A lot of Jamaican songs we hear, but they can't travel. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's true.
So we're special. We're still the land of the blessed, and I'm proud to know that I'm from a small place. Because I have a song where I say I'm from a small place, never in a race. Some people get annihilated to require hate, because I don't hate nobody.
Right.
So we don't even have time with them. We're just doing what we love. And dancehall is a culture, and we love that culture, just like how other people love in soca and say, boy, soca music so good. Look how people come together in thousands, you know? So why we can't come together in the thousands and just scam? We don't always have to shake our meat and be, carnivorous or whatever, because I mean, that's carnival, shake your meat, right?
Yeah.
So, but we love it because it's our culture. But I'm saying, what's wrong with loving another culture? We're on the same planet, so let's just share it and just do good. You know what I mean?
All right.
Yeah.
Well, Terrikal, I know when it comes to dancehall music, you're like the Gargamel of dancehall in Vincy. A lot of young artists look up to you. You know what I mean? So from your point of view, who do you see as that next young big dancehall artist? I know we have Enigma, we have Iceberg, we have Swiss, Sita, Judy, Boss Girl, Judy. You know what I mean? We have a whole lot of dancehall artists coming out. Which one stands out the most to you, and you're like, she or he could be the next big thing of that?
Well, like I say,
Listen, don't be biased, eh?
No, well, that's what I'm gonna say. Like I was saying, I'm gonna repeat again. Buju Banton once said,
right?
I keep saying Buju Banton. Big up, my brother.
Big up,
Shabarang. Shabarangs once said that great artists would come from all walks, right? Now, with all that work I've been telling you, I've been putting in along with my fellow artists. I ain't gonna answer that question.
No, you have to.
Today.
The public needs to hear it.
But the thing about the public now is that
it's you just saying, it's your point. It's not you being biased, really.
No, I'm not.
It's just you saying,
because the reason why I'm saying that is because most of these young artists only have one song each on rotation.
Yeah.
So I can't really judge them based on their first output. Like, because it's like you play a game, but the game is 90 minutes long, and you play for 5 minutes and you got injured. That doesn't mean that you're not good. So I would reserve that in the sense to say that all of these young artists is doing really good, and I don't want to break anyone's concentration, because at the end of the day, it's gonna come back to hurt the business.
Sorry, don't afraid for talk.
No, it's not don't afraid for talk. It's powerhouse. So the real truth in it is that we have to let these artists go around a little bit to see who is really doing what. Because anybody, Portia, you can make a song tomorrow. Me and you can make a song tomorrow.
Release it yet.
Exactly. And when that song come, you know what's gonna happen? They're gonna say, "Weird. Hold on, that's who and this and that and that." But at the end of the day, is that what we wanted them to just know us, or we wanted to send a message across? You know, so I don't want to send a wrong message across where artist is concerned, because I can't be fighting for something and breaking it down at the same time. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because being a selector and being an artist, you get rubbed differently. Being a host and being a ghost, you know how that goes. You know, you're always in the spotlight.
Yeah.
So I can't do something like that to the other artists, because they're all doing good work.
No, but listen, if you say Portia, you know Portia stands out to you. You like Portia vibes, you like her flow. Then Enigma and them know they have to come better. They have to come, they have to level up.
Well, this is it. They are leveling up right now. So let's just give them another round of music, and then we can say, yeah, I see what's going on now. Because everybody has one hot song out right now from every artist.
Yeah.
If you listen, Swiss has Hype, Enigma has Ghana Space.
Swiss has more than one.
No, I know they have more than one, but one that everybody knows bouncing.
Right.
You know, so it's like Enigma has 1,000 too.
Yeah.
But they ain't out as yet. So the thing is, we still in the production state where everybody's doing their best, because how are we gonna impact the market if we don't put good stuff out?
Yeah.
One of my things that I tell them, you guys get a smartphone, work hard on your smartphone, you know, try to keep in the loop. Because a lot of times you might be sleeping and Jamaica's partying, or Trinidad's partying, and we're sleeping, because our society is set up that way. So a lot of times when their cameras rolling and people in England wake up can see that, we're sleeping because our country does not run like that.
Facts.
So we have a lot of things that we have in front of us, barriers, where the police is concerned and giving permissions and stuff. We need to do more integration, like maybe hire the police band to do a dancehall show, do something different to integrate us with the law, let's say.
Yeah.
Because I mean, a lot of times doing dancehall, they think, oh, you're negative, you want to shoot people, you know what I mean? So we got to change this. Yeah.
All right, so Terry, being one of the big names when it comes to dancehall, I know a lot of people look up to you, they respect you, they like your flow, your hustle, and so on.
True.
What advice would you like to give to upcoming artists such as Enigma, Swiss, and all the rest of the artists who are pushing out their music? What advice would you give to them?
Just don't forget that tomorrow never dies. And anything you can do today, get it done. Because in life, we don't know what tomorrow would bring, right? And working hard and the ethics that I've seen from these artists, I think they should continue and try to grasp what balance is in anything that they're doing. Because sometimes situations that's negative, you can turn it around and make a positive. Because that's the whole purpose of being alive, So I just want them to know that we see the good works that they're doing. Keep on doing it. We're proud of every artist. And God bless every one of you.
That's right. Now, Terrikal, is there anyone that you would like to give some shout outs to, or even, and also tell us where we can find your music and where we can find Terrikal?
All right. Terrikal is speaking on Instagram, Terrikal is speaking on Facebook, Kerry Terrikal Hazelwood, SoundCloud, Terrikal is speaking, YouTube, Terrikal, as long as you have computer sense and you're computer literate and you type in Terrikal, you will find Terrikal everywhere. Reverb Nation, iTunes, wherever you want to get a piece of Terrikal.
All right.
Yeah.
And is there anyone you'd like to give some shout outs to?
Yeah, well, I have to big up my beautiful wife and my kids. Love y'all. And all my fans and all the people that's behind Terrikal and Terrikal Music, Terralinks Entertainment. We have a lot in store. And I just want to say thank you once more, Powerhouse, for having me here, because it's always a good thing. And the energy is really good. And St. Vincent as a whole, dancehall is evolving, and we're grateful for that.
Right. All right, so Terry, thank you so much for coming through here once again, and continue putting out these music, Yeah. Even if it's just for fun, I enjoy hearing them, and a lot of people enjoy hearing Terrikal's music as well. So thank you once again for being here. And if you guys want to see more of Terrikal and Enigma, stay tuned. We got an action-packed segment coming right up.
Get away from all the traffic and noise of the city.
Take a scenic drive to Gray's Marketplace in Pembroke, where a pleasant, relaxing, stress-free shopping experience awaits you. Shop in clean, spacious surroundings where parking is no problem.
Come on down. Our friendly staff is waiting to serve
And
you.
you will always save by shopping right here. Oh yes, we're number one. CK Gray's and Company, and we are Vincent Shines, a supermarket for you and me.
Yeah, this is Enigma, Enigma. Enigma representing for Powerhouse, you know. We in the building. Favorite station, keep it locked. Yeah. Jammy, I follow your footsteps. Although me feet them cannot fit in your shoes. Yeah, that road ya rough, but me have something fi prove. Although me act like me have nothing fi lose. Yeah, so many nights when me restless, the mount of pain, but you still see me true. Yeah, no one to blame, I just the life that we choose. Man to man, but me depending upon you. Yeah, the journey of 1,000 miles begin with one step. Me put me faith in you, you never let me down yet. Me no really need no compass. Are you a guide me speech, so me feet them and me tongue bless. You are the light in the dark all when the sun set. A little island and me lamp it never done yet. You not fi forgive and forget what me do, but me still a fi thankful that you do. Yeah, Jammy, I follow your footsteps. Although me feet them cannot fit in your shoes. Yeah, that road ya rough, but me have something fi prove. Although me act like me have nothing fi lose. Yeah, so many nights when me restless, the mount of pain, but you still see me true. Yeah, no one to blame, I just the life that we choose. Man to man, but me depending upon you. Yeah, you never give a man more than what them can bear. If a burden alone, every man would a share. Are you one alone, got the power me swear. And are you one alone in the hour me fear. Me used to live by the sword, me coulda never prepare. Feed the mercy way you show me, yeah, me have to declare. You send your son fi wipe away all me tears. When me the thinking, say no man really cares. Yeah, Jammy, I follow your footsteps. Although me feet them cannot fit in your shoes. Yeah, that road ya rough, but me have something fi prove. Although me act like me have nothing fi lose. Yeah, so many nights when me restless, the mount of pain, but you still see me true. Yeah, no one to blame, I just the life that we choose. Man to man, but me depending upon you. Yeah, I guess the pain it really necessary. Best for me live than for you digging at the cemetery. Yeah, you check up on me like a secretary and put me down in the book. Would you please register me? Yeah, look how me cope like me I do therapy. When me open up the book in a Deuteronomy. Yeah, that message I will open up me eyes and me blessings gone up to the skies. Yeah, Jammy, I follow your footsteps. Although me feet them cannot fit in your shoes. Yeah, that road ya rough, but me have something fi prove. Although me act like me have nothing fi lose. Yeah, so many nights when me restless, the mount of pain, but you still see me true. Yeah, no one to blame, I just the life that we choose. Man to man, but me depending upon you. Man gonna space. Brain travel past ozone layer. Travel like globe chatters me the player. Lock every city, call me the mayor. And me them can't get radar. Them a look can't see me pan the radar. Signal a come through the antenna. Alien DNA in me inner man gonna space. Welcome back, Earthling. The mothership they await where your birth ring. No pirate pan base while you're searching. Recognize every face very certain. You wanna know why we send for you? And we put the genetics in your embryo. Telekinesis, nothing impossible. Forget your holographics. We are time travel. The generation before and after you. The rapture and fall it a capture you. Control every mankind push button. That's it in ya for your claim mind puff something. You are entering the other side. Please relax your mind and enjoy the ride. You will be awakened when you arrive. Man gonna space. Brain travel past ozone layer. Travel like globe chatters me the player. Lock every city, call me the mayor. And me them can't get radar. Them a look can't see me pan the radar. Signal a come through the antenna. Alien DNA in me inner man gonna space. Astrologists a look for the planet. Still can't see we pan the telescopic. Zone out in a space, then me vanish. Straight high science, this a no magic. And we give them advanced science. Technology begins with the Mayans. Ancient footprints with the giants. But them still not see the provenance. The ring where you go around Saturn. Turn spring in a summer then atom. Every planet they you following a pattern. Every man have to carry them own baton. You are entering the other side. Please relax your mind and enjoy the ride. Powerhouse, we got it locked. Yeah, Enigma, Enigma.
Get away from all the traffic and noise of the city.
Take a scenic drive to Gray's Marketplace in Pembroke, where a pleasant, relaxing, stress-free shopping experience awaits you. Shop in clean, spacious surroundings where parking is no problem.
Come on down. Our friendly staff is waiting to serve
And
you.
you will always save by shopping right here. Oh yes, we're number one. CK Gray's and Company, and we events and shines. for you and me.
At CashWiz St. Vincent, we buy, sell, and trade most anything of value. We're talking cash for goods the same day. We've got the highest payouts for jewelry, gold, silver, and diamond. At CashWiz, bring your used items, get cash instantly. Must be in good working condition. Get cash the same day for your goods. Come on down to CashWiz, located on the corner of Shop Street and Long Lane, Kingstown. Call us today at 451-7777 or log on to www.cashwiz.com. At CashWiz, we buy, sell, and trade most anything of value.
Yeah, with them there, you know, say Terrikal do it for Powerhouse. Powerhouse. So we say, Terrikal is in the house. Yeah, me now, nah? Do it again, burn up the summer spot, yeah. Your body good, every man I say your hot, say we do it again. You got the summer lock, yeah. Powerhouse, we go turn it up a notch. Instantly Persia link up. Terrikal speaking now she a think of. Party start, everybody a drink up. You know say, so we a feel link up. Beach at, but a it a we chill spot. Party shot take off like a jetpack. In a the volleyball game, gyal a tic-tac, no time fi sit back. Under me roots more time, say we do it again. Burn up the summer spot, gyal. Your body good, every man a say your hot, say we do it again. You got the summer lock, gyal. Bossa wine go and turn it up a notch. If a no baba roots, then it a fi ginseng. Gyal inna the middle of this and a do she sin thing. Good body, gyal, with the summer ya a bring. Make your body twerk, gyal, you carry the swing. Backstroke, some assault, some gyal can't swim. Life gyal about, so gyal go and do your thing. At Terrikal we make them a fi sing. So me do it, and me do it, and me do it. Different track. Say gyal a jar near me, a kill fi me swag over me body enough. Gyal a boast, gyal a brag, gyal a jar near me, a kill fi me style. Internet me gyal go check me profile. Invite me tree at the parking lot. A kill fi me swag, see it sparkling hot. No say she love me body, and inna this your life. No say she want everything when me got cause. A powerhouse gyal a push, gyal a shove. Fight some a cry, some a die fi we love. A Terrikal speaking, them a think of what drink off me body like it a tin cup. Gyal a jar near me, a kill fi me swag over me body enough. Gyal a boast, gyal a brag. A jar near me, a kill fi me style. Internet me gyal go check me profile. Me madi no, and when me head get hot, me get body no. And no girl couldn't style me like no papi show. Dance all a one place with Terrikal a figo. While some boy and yam girl feed the camisho. Make them know say them head tap a figo. Slam them a get slam hard like domino. Jah near me, cause you know say ya so the thing in our life a figo. Hear me now. Them want about me life. Them want about me life. Them want about me kids. Them want about me wife. Them want about the type of fancy car. Them when me drive about the girl. Them when ya each up in a me bed. Then I dip me a artist. Me a entertainer. I may come from Vinci, them think a Jamaica. Terrikal speaking, I write pan no paper all over the world. Swear me a them savior. If I na me swag, a me bedroom behavior. But a bad mind, hypocritical hater. All who narrate we left them feel later. Dirty bad mind we go left them feel later. Just to them want about we life. Them want about we life. Them want about we kids. Them want about we wife. Them want about the type of fancy car. Them we drive and see through that now. Let me tell you this. Somebody attack. Me know somebody attack. Me sure somebody attack. All when them a go on like such. A friend from start, me know somebody attack, somebody attack, me know somebody attack, me show somebody attack, all when them a go on like a them a your friend from start, me know somebody attack, catch it. Any time of the year, any season, me a one youth when I ramp with people. Worse if them out chat faster than vehicle. Name off the whole of the flower, them a weevil. Lion can tanker rust them evil. Nah sell out, we a clean heart people. All when them a try chicken deceive you. Sight you a shine and still nah believe you. And I me say them a chat, me not chat, them a follow back. Style and lyrics, delivery proper. Eat them food and crush them like cracker. Every day them a live off, we name what's the matter. I'll them a sprinkle powder, them dash them obia na work, not even them cash. A hustle man a unfeed this stash. A Terrikal a tell no say, somebody attack. Me know somebody attack. Powerhouse them a see it from the start. You know say pressure, Terrikal we a do it from we heart. 784 to rat. You know how we do it, man, live and in living colors. Terrikal speaking, you know. We have to love the people them. And remember this, every ghetto youth. Them get a youth ya, nah study gun things. Cause how we come fi run things in a life. We days them counting still a rise beyond the levels of the mountains. Who them a try chick? Me don't know them history. I don't fall. Some promote fi a victory. Just if fi rise through them chaos and them mystery. How that them can't take me dignity. Too much bloodshed get a youth use or no head gun thing. And a nothing but jailhouse and feds. While my mother ya work harder on fi a bread. Now fall back a man and bust up cap and all let get a youth. Now fi study gun things. Cause how we come fi run things in a life. We days them counting still a rise beyond the levels of the mountains. That's how we do it, man. Powerhouse. Ever living, ever colorful, Terrikal lyrical. You know how the thing go. Terrikal and das. Powerhouse. Persia, you know, say you're the boss.
Thomas Wholesale and Liquor Plus offers the finest selection of local and imported products at competitive prices, along with excellent customer service. They carry an updated stock of the latest wholesale products on the market and reacquaint you with old favorites. A large selection of wines, brandies, spirits, beer, plus more. Shelves of quality brands of canned products, cases of soft drinks to large detergent, plus more. Choose from a large variety of local seasoning, sacks of onion, flour, garlic, plus more. All at low prices. For the best and quality brands, general merchandises and liquor, go to Thomas Wholesale and the Liquor Plus at Arnisvale or call 456-6840 for everything you want plus more.
Jams Car Rental has a fleet of vehicles covering all transportation options you need to discover or rediscover SVG. Whether you want to head to the countryside, enjoy a special weekend, or take a trip to one of our national sites, we have just the right vehicle for you. Jams Car Rental, located in Edinburgh. Call us at 485-6620 or 529-6393.
From the first time me talk to you.
And there you have it, guys. Another action-packed segment of the Powerhouse. You guys heard from some of the biggest names in dancehall in SVG. You heard from Terrikal, Somebody Attack. You don't know Somebody Attack, right? And of course, you heard from Enigma with his big track called Mangana Space. So listen, man, Powerhouse gotta go. We gotta go. But you already know we're gonna be back here next week, Saturday. Same time, same place from 9 p.m. sharp, right here on SVG-TV. I am your host, Miss Portia. Catch you guys next week.